got the Attorney General of the United States telling us the arrests have absolutely begun. Minutes ago at my direction, Pam Bondi posted to X this morning. That's 9:28 today. The Homeland Security investigations and FBI agents have executed an arrest in Minnesota. So far, we have arrested, in other words, more are coming. We have arrested Nekima Levi Armstrong. Nekima Levi Armstrong. This is the woman, by the way, who was just on the cable news networks in the last 24 hours insisting that she was totally welcome in the church. Of course, they were tormenting the children inside of that church, disrupting the service, breaking federal law. Nekima Levi Armstrong is now in the FO phase. She's been arrested. Pam Bondi says she was allegedly playing a key role in organizing the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. We will share more updates as they become available. She says, listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship. Good news. Now, Pam Bondi also posted a second update just a few minutes ago. This is 13 minutes ago now as we begin our program. Update, a second arrest has been made at my direction. Chantel Louisa Allen has also been taken into custody. More to come. We will protect our houses of worship. Of course, in our chat, people citing the fact that Don Lemon was inside that building. He, too, was among the people breaking that federal law. He's been insisting that it's just because I'm a journalist. I was just there for journalism. He spent all day feeding and helping and coordinating with and learning the secrets of and not sharing with the public the reality that they were going to storm that church. And then after they did, he celebrated it, saying that tormenting children and leaving them traumatized is the way protest is done. Of course, that's not the way protest is done. That's the way terrorism is done. And Don Lemon was there. And very helpfully for the rest of us, given that he's an idiot, captured all of it on camera. So the evidence of his crimes captured by his cameras, which he then went on to share with the public. So we await the Don Lemon arrest, which, to be clear, you've watched this week as you have a lot of these officials saying, yeah, Don Lemon's definitely in play. Kristi Noem said now 2 nights ago, Don Lemon is absolutely in play for what he's done. You heard from Harmeet Dillon, who spoke to me on this program, on our radio show, and of course you got to hear it on this program, as she says, you can't just call yourself a journalist and use that as a shield while you commit federal crimes. Doesn't work that way. And so now we get the breaking news this morning that these guys are being arrested. So that's good. I'm happy about that. I was concerned that I would have to start this show today with yet another update that, yeah, they are telling us the arrests are on the way, but we have to keep waiting for them. That's a frustrating place to be in. Good to see the arrests are occurring. That's key. Now, what does this mean for our justice system? Well, we have to wait for it to play out. You need U.S. attorneys to successfully carry all this out. You need fair courtrooms for this to play out. You need legitimate juries to consider the charges. You need all of that. And then, of course, you need a conviction and a sentence for people who break our laws. There's a lot of moving parts here, and all of them need to work in order for justice to prevail. So we'll keep a close eye on every element here. But arrests have begun. We've been asking for it, and now we're getting it.